Hello there everyone, my name is Raffaello and I welcome you to another episode from Convrgence. Today we're gonna go through the patch notes for major update 0.5. What's new? Bandit AI Overhaul. The Bandit AI Overhaul, which began late last year with the addition of ragdoll physics and numerous AI bug fixes, is now complete. Bandits now behave more dynamically and realistically in combat. They reposition, take cover, retreat under heavy fire and flee from grenades. Previously, they would just approach you and start shooting at close range with the PPS HE or Pepesha. I prefer to say Pepesha, but it's my preference. And now they're gonna act like proper NPCs. Earlier it was very easy to kill them with no much effort. I was just running with the APS, headshot everyone and just go. The last surviving bandit in the group can now surrender and drop their weapons, which is absolute the best new feature I've seen so far. Instead of always dying instantly, bandits can sometimes fall wounded to the ground. Bandits now have a more diverse loot pool, including high reputation weapon magazines and valuable consumables. What does that mean? Now we can find actually magazines for like APS, PP91 or PP9 is in this game, I think so. And you also can find the new bandage, a syringe in their pockets, which is awesome. I know I'm gonna repeat awesome. This is the thing I wanted so long because the only loot they had before it was magazines for PPSH for the revolver, and that's all. Maybe they have sometimes throwing knives, dynamite, and that's all. Nothing more. Now they can have much more. They are now divided into classes based on their weapons, each with unique combat behavior. For example, snipers never close the distance, while shotgun wielding bandits aggressive push forward. That's true. I experienced this once. New shotgun is fun to use. It's not like overpower or something, but it's fun to use. It's something different than the Saiga shotgun when you have two types of magazines, normal one and the drum magazine, and you can just store the bullet. The pseudo shotgun works differently. You need to drop the bullet inside of the barrel and then you can fire. You don't have the magazine. Also, with this addition, with these new changes, we can store our ammunition box in the big pouch instead of magazine, so don't worry about taking your box from the backpack. You can just put in the pouch, in the chest where you normally would store the magazine for weapon, and you are perfectly fine with this. And I find this much better because I can just take this instead of having the box of ammo in the backpack. Much quicker reloads. Bandits can now miss shots as also the sniper. Oh my god, they have no mercy on me. One bandit did a 90-degree no-scope at me. Tracer rounds are now visible from bandit gunfire to make firefight more readable. New voice lines added for bandits to match their improved combat behavior, changing position, retreating, surrendering. Numerous bug fixes and other AI behavior improvements listed in other sections. Here we've got footage of the bandits surrendering while the other one is laying on the floor. Please note that this overhaul primarily focuses on making bandits behave more realistically rather than significantly increasing the difficulty. Bandits are just one of the planned human enemies faction in the game and are meant to be among the easiest opponents. This is important. Don't take this update as the increasing difficulty. They are still easily can be defeated with the revolver, which is your starting pistol. So don't worry, the difficulty didn't change, it changed how you're gonna approach them. However, for those looking for a greater challenge, basic difficulty settings have been added, adjusting enemy damage dealt and received. More advanced difficulty customization will be introduced in future updates. New weapons and bleeding mechanics. Two new weapons, the most Nagant, my favorite gun. I fell in love with this gun in the Call of Duty series. Even in the Into the Raids I play mostly with Nagant because it's incredibly accurate weapon at long distance and very powerful. Besides, I like to have weapon that I need to reload after every shot. It feels like more. It gives me feeling that I need to do more than just put the magazine inside and just shoot everything. Two new weapons with Nagant and IZH-43 sawed-off shotgun, both lootable from bandits. You cannot buy this, You can only loot them from bandits. Is it good? Yeah, I think so, because it was a bit too easy to buy it. Now you need to go to the red garage or the underground facility or the forest, kill the bandits, survive the whole raid, extract, while only having the pistol with you, because you cannot have two weapons at the same time, and you cannot hold the weapon in your hand and extract with it. You can store your weapon only on your back, right? You just need to do 2 runs with the, I don't know, PP9 revolver or APS and bring those 2 weapons with you. It doesn't seem like a incredible hard task. Bandages introduced along with a new bandaging mechanic. Tutorial updated to include a bandaging setup. As you can see, we're just gonna roll the bandage up around our head. It works on your both hands, so don't worry. New black market trader Truffle. A new underground trader has set up shop at the base. You can read more about him at latest development diary. Truffle sells rare items that were previously only available as loot in raids, such as drum magazines or underbarrel UV flashlight and other rare attachments. He also stocks quest items needed for active missions, so if you're having trouble finding a specific item, Truffle has got you covered. His inventory is limited and refreshed daily, so be sure to check out regularly for the best deal. I'm not gonna lie, this is also a great addition to the game, because many people have trouble to find specific attachments like underbarrel UV flashlight, drum magazines or other attachments for weapons. Quest items, incredible useful thing. I had the mission right now to bring 7 wallets, and the first time I came to him, he got another wallet, so I just bought it. The price of it was 500 rubles, which is a fair price. Limited inventory is limited and refreshed daily. You've got only 2 slots, and refreshed daily, it means in real life, not in the game. If you're gonna buy today, you need to wait for 24 hours in real life, or just wait to the past midnight, and he's gonna have a new stuff for you. If you don't have a time in the week and you're searching for some items like a hybrid scope, counted red dot, lasers, UV underbarrel flashlight, just hop into the game for 2 minutes, go check what he's got for you and take it. It's gonna help you. Dog companion improvements. Your dog can now take damage in combat and enemies can attack it. If critically injured, it will require medical assistance to recover. This is a game changer, because right now, maybe not right now, before it, your doggo was immortal, could attack any enemy and have no any downside, right? You could send a dog to kill every enemy in the game, but even you can send him to fight a alpha demon, and in 5 minutes he would kill him. This is a good change, don't get me wrong. It's a nerf for doggo, that he's not gonna have anymore be immortal, but now he can take the aggro from the enemies. So I'm gonna give you an example. You're fighting against the bandits, there's 3 or 4 of them. The doggo takes the aggro from them. In the meantime, you can just reload your gun, change your weapon, take your grenade, or anything you possibly gonna think about. You can even heal yourself and get back to the fight. After all this shooting, your doggo probably gonna get down, gonna be critically injured. Don't worry, even if he's gonna get critically injured, you can heal him and he's still gonna be helping you finding items, alarming you about nearby enemies, and take the aggro. Taking the aggro is very awesome future. Against demons sometimes look like they are attacking us, but they're focused on the doggos, so you can beat the shit out of the demons without taking any damage with doggo. Additional improvement and features. Over 100 new voice lines for Zacharich, including unique commentary on your purchase. Yeah, I heard some of them, they are fun. New bandit dialogues revealing more about the game's lore. I didn't hear any of this because, well, they died too fast. Weapon slots now move up when crouching and can no longer clip through the ground. Good, I lost one sniper rifle. New visual effects for damage and critical health. Blood splatter effects on screen when attacking with a knife. That's a fun one. Enchant muzzle flashes. New passageway open in the base leading to a lower floor. There we can find the truffle. New competitive season starter. Leaderboards have been reset. Previously in leaderboard rewards remain unaffected. That's a good thing. 13 new Steam achievements added. And I'm not gonna lie, after I'm gonna finish this, I'm hopping into the game, turning on the stream, and I'm doing the one achievement, and I don't care about the other ones. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of the bandits for this. It's a primary weapon.
Yeah!
Additional optimization improvements. There's one sad thing. The Bandit boss was originally planned for this update but has been delayed. He is now expected to be introduced next month. We're gonna need to wait for Kim for the next patch. Changes. PPS 8. Handling rework to improve comfort and consistency with other long guns. PPS Pepesha mechanics adjusted to better reflect real world behavior. Price reduced from 4,500 to 3,000 rubles. Magazine price increased from 500 to 600 rubles. Ammo pack size for PPSH and Tokarev increased from 45 to 60 rounds. This is a good change. Ammo boxes can now be stored in large belts, so that's what I was trying to say. Left-handed mode adjustment, crossbow quiver, offset foregrip and canted red dot now face the correct direction. So why am I laughing about this? During the beta test I was checking out the price of those items and I just check every single thing in the game that I can purchase, and the last item was crossbow quiver and I got broke. I don't know, but I bought like hundreds of it. I was in the debt 10,000 for Zacharich, so yeah.
Okay, 1,200, that's accurate. Okay, that's a negative. He's still buying.
End of flashback.
Terminals now have a switch sound when swung. Cigarettes move to reputation level 2 instead of level 1. Increase ammo availability from bandit loot. PDA now displays whether a laser or flashlight is for the primary or secondary weapon. Zacharich no longer repeat the same phrase multiple times when selling items. Increase spawn rate for PPS drum magazines, previously much lower than AKM and Saiga drum magazines. You can no longer buy items from the trader until completing the initial tutorial. Insurance move to the first stand instead of being off to the side of the door. Crossbows and quiver now unlock at reputation level 3. Headlamps worn by bandits now cast dynamic shadows. Limb damage for all enemies reduced by 50%. Bandits now take longer to detect a crouching player. Crouching now completes silent footsteps and slow movement speed a bit more. The missing hunter from a quest now has the correct appearance. Previously looked like a soldier. Bandits no longer throw dynamite if they are too close to the player. Good thing, because sometimes they're just standing in front of me and then take a dynamite and throw them at my legs, under my legs, so yeah. Bandit command dialect no longer repeats exclusively. Bandits now move faster while repositioning in combat. Motor fire effects improved. New burning animation added for bandits. Player now takes damage when standing in fire. Finka knife leaderboard requirement increased from 10,000 to 12,000 points. Previous rewards remain unaffected. Updated icons for several older achievements. Winter is over, snowfall has stopped in all locations. Remove sound cue that played when a bandit first spotted the player. New preference question added to the initial settings survey. Here are the fixes. Now I'm gonna show you the two hotfixes that drop on 14 and 15 of March, and I'm not gonna go through them, you're just gonna see the screen right now. So that's all for this update. Let me know down in comments what you think about this update. Will you play this game, or you maybe have some more questions to ask? You can go to the Discord channel, ask there, or you can just put the comment down below. I'm also gonna answer you as much as I can. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next time.